So I recently had a severe anxiety attack. One of those ones where it feels like you're having a heart attack, you can't breathe, you can't think, my mind goes blank and I just go into flight or fight mode I go into flight like I got to get out of here. This is awful. I just ugh. And it was even worse because it was in a public place because a loved one was in the hospital, which triggered my anxiety attack. And I used to have anxiety attacks all of the time, but it's been many years since I had one this bad. And I just reacted instinctively of like, I have to get out of this situation. And I went and I sat in my car. The first thing I did was one, acknowledge my emotions, acknowledge the way I was feeling and that it was okay. It's okay that I was feeling that way. My reaction was totally normal given that situation. I wasn't going to feel bad about my emotions. Number two, I immediately started to do breathing exercises and just really focus on my breath, because when I focus on my breath, it kind of helps to calm myself a little bit, to calm myself enough to continue to do things that will get me out of that state of being. So the third thing I did was speak out loud my emotions. I called and I spoke to my husband and I just, let it all out, like what I was feeling. And I was crying. I let myself cry. I was like, oh, I'm a mess right now. Oh, I'm freaking out, and that was okay. Continue with my breathing exercises while I was on the phone, just kind of, processing everything. And then I had to do something physical, because when we have trauma, anxiety, these intense emotions like that, it will get trapped in our body. It'll come out as some kind of physical illness, like a headache or a stomach ache or something else. I knew I needed to go walk. Now, had I been home, I probably would have exercised, done qigong or something like that. I went on a walk, and the physical movement will actually help release that tension and help you calm down, reduce those cortisol levels, which you want to do. And as I was walking around, I was still, processing everything, everything that had just happened, and telling myself, okay, I am safe in this moment. I am personally safe. Everything is okay. Nothing has actually happened to cause severe distress. Like, my loved one was okay. Everything was going to be okay. They didn't die, so it wasn't like, a severe situation. It was bad. Yeah, it was really bad, but it wasn't the most severe situation that it could have been. It wasn't worse, thankfully. And I also always carry around like this herbal blend, like these gummies, Calm and Collected. They really help me. I'll take a few of them. It's just like herbal ingredients, ashwagandha and other things. They help me a lot. And I know I have to be proactive about my health. So if I think I might be stressed, or even if I don't anticipate being stressed, I will carry a few gummies with me in my purse. So if I need them, I can take them. And they also help, It's not like taking a Valium or anything like that, but I took Valium and Klonopin in the past, and that really didn't help me the way I wanted to. It really made my memory terrible. I couldn't concentrate. I was just not in a good state taking those medications. So for me, I prefer herbal supplements. And Winged Wellness is a great brand if you want to check them out. They have the Calm and Collected and Happy Her. I like to take these two every morning. They just give you a good sense of well-being. So if you think you may need those, go check those out and use the discount code so you don't have to pay full price. So with all of these things, it helped me calm down. It helped me get better and return to homeostasis. And when I did come home, I was able to do other things like journal to continue to get out my emotions. That helps me process. And listening to good music. When I was sitting in my car, I put on some music actually too, because that helps me. So all of these different things help return me to a state of my natural being. So That's why I wanted to share. If you are struggling with depression and anxiety, I hope you find things that help you return to a normal state of being faster. Take some practice. Sure, it took me a long time. I knew I should be doing these things, but I didn't put them into practice because I was so frozen in that state of anxiety. I literally couldn't do anything else. So it does take practice, but it can be done. I hope that was helpful for those who know exactly what I am talking about, and I wish you nothing but the best. I am a spiritual health coach. My name is Kay. If you do need some help processing these things, please go to consciouslyconnected.com and remember to stay consciously connected, my friends.